Hello, Funky Junkies. It's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and I'm here presenting today for the Funkie Junkie blog. I'm having a great time with these mini Etcetera tags. I've kind of decided to do a series of them. So the first thing I did was I painted the small Etcetera tag with gray acrylic paint, and now I am using Distress Collage Medium and a brush to add a collage paper onto the base. So I chose one from my stash that doesn't have any colors on it, but the Funkie Junkie Boutique does carry several different options. Many of them are already colored. So after applying the collage paper, I used my fingers to the brush strokes. So again, now I'm using Distress crayons to color in my flowers. So I've learned a lot from Paula Cheney, just watching her videos and postings on just how to use these Distress crayons. So you can see I'm smoothing the crayons with my paintbrush finger, and to make it nice and so adding some darker colors in here. I'm using, this is speckled egg and then a darker blue along with bundled sage. So I'm just going to continue coloring and smoothing out the different colors. I use a lot of these decor tags as decorations in our home. I just think they're kind of cool, and I just prop them up and set them out. And obviously they're each one's different, so I can use them for different seasons. So again, here I am adding the bundled sage for the leaves. And then the next thing you'll see is I've got all kinds of pieces of stuff, ephemera and die cuts and things that I'm going to use to create the final layered piece. And so now I'll start layering. So that back piece, the gold piece, is actually a trinket frame die. That's the center of it. And again, it is embossed with the Texture Fades embossing folder. I just thought that really kind of added a neat little swirl to it. And I'm attaching the wildflower stems. This may be an earlier version, but there is one available in the shop. And I cut it out of watercolor paper that had distress ink on it, as well as a black cardstock one. So I'll get those all attached. The Moments is actually a Sizzix die also. And here I'm taking my paper doll. Again, she's been colored with lots of distress crayons. And I added foam tape to pop her up. I just think the paper dolls are fun. They just add a different focal area for the different pieces. And so we'll add her on there, and I've also got a piece of lace on there. I use a lot of lace in my vintage type pieces. And again, the theme is frilly and funky is what the theme is for this month. So I had to do something with buttons and lace and fun things. And here I'm just tying the seam binding bow on there with a piece of brown twine. Again, kind of that funky and frilly look. So I invite you to go over to the Funkie Junkie Boutique store and the blog. Check out our challenge for the month, and again, you can enter. And at the end of the month, there is a gift card giveaway. So here I'm using, this is actually a scribbly butterfly die that I backed in vellum and colored with alcohol ink. And then I am just adding additional button, that funky and frilly look. And there is my tag. Very spring-like, don't you think? So again, it's Terry posting for the Funkie Junkie Boutique. And again, I am on all kinds of social media. I'm actually out on Instagram, Facebook, Blogger, and YouTube. And I'd love to have you follow and or subscribe to my channels.